folks, bringing you live from SR Cricket Grounds, ISL 2025, second match of the cricket leg of ISL. Nizam take on Bulls.
ఇంకా స్టార్ట్ అవ్వలేదు అన్న చూసి చెప్తా ఇంకా మ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ అవ్వలేదు కదా
Your favorite workout plans now just minutes.
పిలుస్తుంది
అన్న చెప్పండి అన్న
Some sponsor shots being taken right now in the field. Things you gotta do.
స్ట్రైకర్ అండ్ నాన్ స్ట్రైకర్ వస్తుంది ఇక్కడైతే స్టార్ట్ అయింది వస్తుంది స్టార్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత తెలుస్తుంది
కాకపోతే ఆయన స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి రాకపోతే బెస్ట్ మధ్యలో రాకపోతే కష్టం
The umpires have been given their wickets in the second game, so I guess it's not just the commentary team who has showed up a little late. Players complete their final words with each other before the game begins. Let us quickly walk through what happened in the first game. Titans started the match batting first, scored a handsome 107, 12 overs. An exceptional inning from Arjun and Shakir, a wonderful partnership after they lost Pratham Singh on the first ball. Pratham, as you all know, is the marquee player of tournament. Plays for the Railways, captains the Railways. Scored a beautiful century in Duleep Trophy last year. But I guess we were the unlucky ones to not get to watch him bat much in the first game. But he'll be back in the next one. So we're looking forward to that. In response, Hurricanes started off a little timidly, but once the two Shubhams got into the field, steadied the innings, and then there was a late flurry from Shubham Patil. But in the end, did not prove enough to take them over the line, and Titans won by a convincing 6 runs. Waiting for the scores to be updated, team sheets to be updated for the match. have taken the field.
Upcoming start కాలేదు ఒక్క నిమిషం.
Starts off with a wide. You got to give it to the players. These are rusty B school students and corporate employees. These are not your regular athletes. They have chosen to give their weekend to this labor of love. And you could see in the morning all of them stretching after who knows how long. He seems to have found his line.
ఇప్పుడు పెట్టు వస్తుంది.
పెట్టాను.
Neatly driven, and that's 4 runs. First runs off the bat for Bulls, and that's a wonderful boundary.
సార్ అలాగే సార్.
Abhishek is the batsman on strike, and Anshul is the bowler. Misses his line again, and the ball goes away for byes. Looking at how the last match went, these runs could prove to be very expensive. So as a team, you really want to keep the extras down. 3 runs already in these overs. The energy is high in the Nizams. Cheering Anshul on. They know we can get it done. They know we can get the job done. Oh, that was a good long ball. But the Yorker was well negotiated by Viraj. Been for leg before. Umpire is unmoved. And the run has been given off the bat. So the umpire clearly believes there was bat involved. Change of side for Anshul. Beginning to find his rhythm. Oh, that was again, painful runs for Nizam. These are going to be leg byes given by the umpire. It's a difficult task for the bowler, especially for the seamers, because there's always a trade-off between going all in and getting the line and length perfect. That was a much better delivery. Oh, a tussle on the field. I'm sure neither of them intended to do that, but neither of them would be happy about it either. It's the end of the over from Anshul. 13 for no loss after the first over. Helped on by a few extras Bulls here in the first over. Nizams wouldn't be particularly disappointed with that start. Anshul did show some good promise in the balls that he did get in the right channel.
Mike voice now full edition. Some full edition. Indian. Raleigh. I don't know. మధ్యాహ్నం నుంచి చెప్తా మధ్యాహ్నం నుంచి చెప్తా మధ్యాహ్నం కాల్ చేస్తాను మధ్యాహ్నం కాల్ చేస్తాను
Next bowler Hari Prasad, right arm off break. Spin introduced in the second over. In matches like these, amateurs playing once in a while, spin bowlers tend to be pretty useful. They're more reliable, you know what they can get you. And because there's no pace on the ball, the batsmen find it even harder to clear the field on those bowlers. Let's see what Hari has in store for us. The full toss driven handsomely through the covers, but neatly picked up at the boundary. Couple of runs to Bulls. Neatly bowled, good length. That's another full toss, driven straight down the ground for a single. Are you coming over the wicket now? With the right hander. Field adjustments. Interest from a few fielders around. Umpire not interested. A very tight line there from Hari. Viraj finding no answer to that ball, but survives. Punched through the covers. Single for Viraj. Clean over so far from Hari. Given a few full tosses, but the batsman couldn't put them away. Has maintained his line reasonably well. And the balls that he got on the right length, the batsman have found it really hard to put them away. Quick single to finish the over. It's 18 for no loss after 2 overs. Edge to third man. Viraj back on strike. Vanshul wavering with the line, sloppy keeping, four more extras and a wide. This can really hurt. Straight to the fielder, no runs. One good thing about Anshul's bowling is that he's got a very easy run up. Nicely jogs into his stride, effortlessly bowls the ball, finishes off with a dot ball. 30 runs after 3 overs. Pulls. Hurry back into the attack. If it were not for the extras, I would say Nizams have gotten off to a good start, but at this point, goals are slightly ahead of the game. Edged to short third man. Those of you following on the Crick Hero app would notice that there's a slight lag in the feed in the live stream. Driven down the ground for 1 run. Crick Hero app has really turned out to be a revolution for amateur cricket. Otherwise, I remember my younger days, we used to have an umpire and a scorer, but now with the app, it's become very easy for the umpire to update the score as well. Struggle for room there. Oh, that's freeing his arms, finding the fielder on the bounce. Even on the offside, chase for Bharat in the field. Does a good job, but not the best job with the throwback. Oh, trying to take advantage of it could have proven costly. There's a thumb rule in cricket that don't run off a misspeed. Don't be so greedy. Boys might want to keep that in mind. Missing his line, that's so wide, but thankfully for Nizams, no buys on that occasion. Loopy flighted delivery. Oh, that's been dropped at deep mid wicket. Oh, not the most difficult of catches. It's the end of the over. Bulls coasting along nicely at 37 for no loss after 4 overs. Rahul is the next bowler in. Seasoned campaigner in the ISL. Nizams trying to take the momentum back, maybe get a couple of wickets here. Bulls would really love to capitalize on this start. At least beat what Titans got in the first match. And friends, as the day moves on, it's also gonna get more and more difficult to field. It's exactly noon right now, the sun is out. The slight breeze on the ground that helps. Right down fast bowler Rahul to take us into the fifth over, coming around the wicket. That's went off the pads. Oh, it's off the bat. Nicely picked up there by Abhishek. Good boundary to start off the over. Will that be a catch? Oh, that's been dropped. An insult to injury that goes for a fourth. Rahul will not like this. Asking for a change of fielder right away. These can be hard. High catch is never easy. Abhishek trying to get a move on here. And that's been neatly cut. Played late, played beautifully. 4 runs for Abhishek. 4 runs for Bulls. Rahul trying to figure out where to get the ball. The adjustments are being made in the field. But the problem, I think, is the line at this moment. Not quite getting the line in and correct. Now he's coming over the wicket. That's been driven straight down the ground beautifully for 4 runs. Abhishek has brought his best game to the field. 4 boundaries of 4 balls. How much can a drop catch hurt? A call for two early on, but good work from the fielder. That's just 1 run to the Bulls. This has been an expensive over from Rahul so far, but can he make up for it? The wicket on this ball. Finishes off with a dot ball. 54 for no loss after 5 overs. Bulls firmly in the driver's seat at this point. Having not lost a wicket in 5 overs, I guess it will demand a change of strategy from the Nizams because it's a short game, because it's a 12-over game. From this point on, wickets wouldn't count for much. A wicket is only as good as a dot ball. 7 overs to go and 10 wickets in hand. Nizams, I guess, at this point would look to be a little more defensive and make sure that they don't give more runs than they can score. Bharat Sethia now coming into the attack. I can recognize him from a mile away. He lives a couple of floors below my court, so I have been seeing him day in, day out for close to a year now. Bharat coming in with his right arm off break. Checking the sun. His arms trying to get the field placement exactly correct. And Abhishek looks on rhythm. Delays in the game, slowing down the game, changing fields right before the ball is bowled, sometimes puts the batsman off. Oh, that was very close. Bharat almost was the chase they needed. Wide and full. Abhishek, of course, went for it and just missed the fielder at point, which is, I think, owner player winner. That was a full toss, fired away and caught at the boundary. Batsman looking at the umpire, hoping for a no ball, but it's not given. That's out. Abhishek departs. Bharat gets the back all around and shakes. Cleanly taken there in the deep and long on. Nice wristy action there, Bharat has got. That's a lot of flight and good speed with that action. Abhishek played two balls from Bharat, couldn't middle either of them properly. In fact, the second one was fairly well middle, but as I said earlier, that uh, when you have spinners in games like these, with the pace of the ball, it's really hard for the batsman to clear the ropes. And that's what happened at that case. Got caught in the deep. Bharat now riding high on confidence. Bouncy on strike. Misses his line on this occasion. That's a wide ball from Bharat. Oh, that's another white ball. Bharat missing his line after that crucial wicket of Abhishek, who seemed to be in great rhythm in the last over. Good length on that occasion, a slight turn as well. Oh, that is well bowled. Lighted in on the right length. Batsman in two minds couldn't get it away, couldn't connect. Quick single here. Oh, they take it. First runs for Vamsi. Gets off strike. Driven away, swept away to the deep. Well covered at long on. Just a single. Tidy over from Bharat, just 5 runs, and the very crucial wicket of Abhishek. 59 for 1 after 5. Oh, correction, 60 for 1 after 5. 6 overs. We break for drinks now. And interestingly, there's a change of ends after 6 overs. Usually, you'd see a change of end every alternate over, but the way the match has been set up here is that 6 overs are bowled from one end, then 6 overs from the other end. Bharat seems to have brought them back into the game after that tidy over with just 5 runs and Abhishek's wicket. Nizams will try to build on that momentum, strangle the Bulls in, and not give away too many runs. At this stage in the game, you would expect Viraj to get a move on with the scores. He's had his time in the field, played a few balls, got his eye set in, and with so many wickets still in hand, Viraj is the one you'd expect to take on the mantle of making a big score here. Handshakes and smiles exchanged on the pitch. Such is the nature of the sport. Alums coming back on campus, playing among friends year after year. A ritual for most people. I guess the commentary has been a little dry so far because I've just been shared a few witty one liners from Rahul. which I shall try squeezing in. Rahul back into the attack. And there's a change of order. Gets the pad on the wake. But that wasn't the best line. Jitendra is the new bowler in. Steady start from Jitendra. Crams him for room. Can't get it away. Just the one off the pad. Flick behind for 4 runs. Nicely connected there. Valuable boundary from Vamsi. Bulls clearly looking to get a move on here. Not want to lose out on the start given by Abhishek. Lofted drive. Bharat in the deep. Cleanly gives it back. Like I was saying earlier, in the last boundary, the extra pace of Jitendra allowing the batsman to neatly direct it to the boundary. Something you can't do when the spinner is bowling. Oh, that's been pulled away for a beautiful six there. Now Viraj getting into the action. Beautiful shot. Beautifully pulled over deep square leg. 6 beautiful runs. Nizams in all sorts of troubles. 72 for 1 after 7 overs. Bharat's deceptive off breaks back into the attack. I would like to argue that the team could go a little faster. Thanking him for field changes, settling the fielders in. Taking a little longer than you'd expect. Oh, that was a high full toss, but given as a no ball, that was flighted really high. Reminded me of the time Bharat was throwing a charger to me on the second floor from the ground floor. That's much better length from Bharat. Oh, but that's been misfielded. Been pulled to deep square leg, but misfielded and a boundary given. Less than optimum. Bharat getting some tips from the seasoned campaigner Rahul. Neatly cut for a couple. Good over this one. Good over this one. Not getting bogged down by Bharat's last over. Good positive cricket from Viraj and Vamsi. Swept neatly. 1 run. Oh, slap down the ground. 1 run at long on. Picking fielders at this point, the Bulls. Might want to try and find some gaps. Full toss. Hit hard. Clears the field. Clears the ground. Somebody's gonna go jump over the fence and get the ball. That's 6 runs. And we gotta wait again till the ball comes back. Good hitting from Viraj this over. Really has waited for the ball to come from Bharat. It's not rushed into the shot. Middled it every time and hit it cleanly. Lot of power in that last shot. Not a good feeling to be a Nizam fielder right now.
ఓవర్కి రిఫ్రెష్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుందన్న లేకపోతే అక్కడే స్టక్ అయిపోతుంది అదే రన్స్ మీద
Slight bit of confusion there. Nizams were under the impression that the over is finished. The scoreboard says it's been only 5 balls. There was a no ball in the beginning from Bharat. Still looking for the ball. You might be wondering why don't they just take another ball and start playing? But in cricket, you have to use the same ball through the innings because as the game goes on, it's a new ball in the beginning, and as the game goes on, the ball wears and the way the ball behaves keeps changing. So if you get a new ball in between, it changes what the batsman is expecting or what the bowler wants to do, and it's not fair to either side. So we try our best every time to keep playing with the same ball. In case the ball is lost, uh, you try to get a similarly old ball, but I'm not sure in just the second game we would have an inventory of used balls. But we have decided to get a replacement ball and we will get on with the game to everyone's relief. Viraj on strike. Bharat with the last ball of the over. Driven down the ground. One run. Pondering for a second, but no run there. It's 89 for 1 after 8 overs. Scoreboard already seems to be updated to show one ball bowled in the ninth over. I guess that's some technical mistake that should get corrected in due course. Viraj is back on strike. The reserve players are still looking for the ball that he had smacked out of the ground. Hari has been brought back into the attack. Hari to bowl his final over. Akash. And Pranay from Bulls has joined us in the commentary box. Pranay, how do you feel about the score?
Bulls are playing exactly as their name suggests. They're raging hot, like sands. They're hitting fours and sixes all around the park, and I can see two people still searching for the ball outside the park. That sums up the game pretty well for us up until now.
Soon it's going to be Pranay's turn to go and look for the ball. Because I don't see us finding it anytime soon. Harina is going to try and pull back a few runs for Nizams. He's looking to go and become a big total for the Bulls. Oh, that's a quick single. Well taken. Putting pressure on the fielder. Vamsi and Virat seem very comfortable. Tap down the ground. Just the one. Nizams won't mind the single so much. We're looking to bowl a disciplined line and avoid boundaries and extras at all costs. Oh, I jinxed it. That's a wide.
Commentator's curse. Akash, I dare you to commentate for a couple of balls like Navjot Singh Sidhu.
और ये गेंद आई सीधी और जैसी आई वैसी गई लौट. That's a good shot.
That's good. You're getting there.
चलेगा विराज का राज या नहीं? They've taken a step second. Comes close, but made it. Vamsi makes it back in time. Good running this over from Bulls. Putting the pressure on Nizams. Telling them it's not just the boundaries, we can get you in the field as well. Closing in on the 100. Till they get it in the swing and a miss. Tidy over so far from Hari. Driven down. Just the one. And with that, the 9th over is up. 96 for 1. So, Pranay, which are the big hitters that we can look forward to in case a wicket goes down at this point?
So we have a couple of batsmen padded up and ready. We have a couple of batsmen padded up and ready, raring to come to the pitch. But I think both of our batsmen currently are also quite well set. So for us, we would hope that they see the rest of the 3 overs through as well and get a good score. It seems like in the past over or so, the scoring has gotten down a little. No boundaries since the past few balls. So as soon as we get the mauka, I hope we hit a chokka.
That's it, guys. That's the ISB way. I expected some insights from Pranay, but all we got was some faff about how we'll get good runs, we'll hit good shots, make big runs. He's as clueless about his team as I am.
Hey, that's just our strategy, bro. We don't tell it out loud, especially on the internet.
Fair play. Rahul back into the attack. Seasoned campaigner Rahul went for a few in his first over. There's also a dropped catch. for us on his second coming. Good length, good Yorker, but Bharat makes a mess of it and it's gone between his legs to the boundary. 4 runs. Rahul will not be pleased by that. Hit down the ground. Just the one. Good controlled line and length from Rahul, but he's been let down by his fielders a little. Good Yorker there. Nice and tight, not giving the batsman any room whatsoever. A few more overs of this, and Nizams might contain the Bulls to a competitive total. Oh, that's been hit beautifully. 4 runs. The 100 is up for the Bulls. Good, strong show there. They have 15 more balls to take this total out of Nizam's reach. Oh, that's been hit very well. That's a very clean hit out of the ground. 6 runs. Vamsi now getting in on the show. Beautiful shot. Nicely picked up the length. Got it. A good connection. Good power on that shot. Clean 6. Good ball from Rahul to finish the over. And it's 113 for 1 after 10 overs. 2 more overs to go. Let's try switching things up a bit. और जरा देर हिंदी में कमेंट्री की जाए. नए बॉलर आए हैं अब. पहला ओवर डाल रहे हैं प्रशांत. ओ, प्रशांत ने अपनी पेस से डिसीव किया बैट्समैन को. कट बाय वंशी. पॉइंट पे अच्छी फील्डिंग राहुल की. 1 रन पे रोका. काफी इंटरेस्टिंग बॉलर हैं प्रशांत. लंबा रन अप नहीं ले रहे हैं. लाइन एंड लेंथ पे पूरा फोकस है. फिर एक बार लाइन एंड लेंथ की तारीफ हुई और वाइड और 22 के 4 रन. और ये गई हवा में, और ये धूप के कारण प्रशांत बॉल बिल्कुल नहीं देख पाए। टॉप एज लगा था, पर किस्मत अच्छी वंशी की। अच्छा ड्राइव किया है, डीप कवर 1 रन। प्रशांत फील्डर्स को कवर के लिए आने के लिए कहते हुए। ओ, चिपकी रह गई बॉल हाथ में, डेड बॉल दिया अंपायर ने। जेनरस अंपायर हैं थोड़े। नहीं, चेंज किया है डिसीजन अंपायर ने। डेड बॉल नहीं है, नो बॉल दी गई है। निजाम्स को कोई राहत नहीं, हर गलती पनिश हो रही है आज। नो बॉल पे चर्चा हो रही है। अंपायर्स के बीच में भी कंसेंसस नहीं है। बैटिंग टीम चाहती है नो बॉल, फील्डिंग टीम का कहना है कि डेड बॉल है, बॉल फेंकी ही नहीं गई ठीक से। स्टैंड एंड डिलीवर फ्रॉम प्रशांत, बट लाइन फिर से जरा सी चूकी। फाइट punch down the ground straight into Prashant's hands. और ये मार दिया डीप, और ये 6। 1 सेकंड के लगा था कि शायद डीप मिड विकेट पे फील्डर को कुछ होगा मौका, लेकिन नहीं। क्लीन हिट वंस अगेन। लगातार बहुत अच्छे, बहुत क्लीन शॉट्स मारे हैं विराज और वंशी ने। प्रशांत का ओवर खत्म हुआ, 125 रन 1 विकेट पर 11 ओवर बाद। लास्ट ओवर अब बुल्स की इनिंग्स का आते हुए। Opening bowler Anshul now brought back into the attack. Okay, we are switching back to English. I'm just more natural commentating in English, so I'm going to switch back now. Comes in over the wicket, bowls it straight, and that was close. Short fine leg, good throw from short fine leg. Almost gets the runner. Hit down the ground, but Anshul gets his leg in the way. Just the one. Wide ball once again. Anshul missing his line. 4 runs on buys. The Nizams bowling establishment will really have to look into this. They've been really expensive when it comes to the extras. 27 extras so far in a score of 132. Not the best connection. Couldn't middle it. Might take no sent back. Slogged by Vamsi. Bharat slips trying to get to it. Oh, another white ball. But they have a fielder guarding exactly that. Wouldn't be very proud of yourself for needing a fielder so straight at fine leg. But it would have been another boundary if it was not for that fielder. Oh, once again misses his length. Anshul seems to have lost his rhythm. That last ball, you could see it coming out of the hand that it's not going where he wants it to go. Just trying to get over with it at this point, Anshul. Oh, but that's a good ball. Good seam, good length. Vamsi nowhere near the ball. And that's been neatly picked up. That was a good Yorker, and that was very well picked up by Vamsi, and it crosses the ropes. 4 runs to finish it off. 142 for Bulls. Beautiful innings from Viraj and Vamsi. Unbeaten partnership after a great start from Abhishek. Abhishek, the captain, getting 37 of 22. Viraj scoring a nice 31 of 26. And Vamsi with three massive sixes, 37 of 22. And helped on by 27 extras. Correction, helped on by 30 extras. Bulls finished with 142 for 1 in their 12 overs. And we'll be back with Nizam's response to that. All right, friends, we're back with the second innings. Nizams taking guard. Uphill task for them. Looking to chase 143 in 12 overs. Close to 2 runs every ball they need. On strike is Hari, who was one of the bowlers in the first innings. In fact, the pick of the bowlers in the first innings, Hari bowled 3 overs for just 19 runs. And now he's there to take strike. That's a shaky start from the Bulls. So then starts with a white ball. UD, his shirt says. Change of sides for that. For them. Much. Oh, that gets him. Shakes the woodwork. Top of off. Crammed him for space. Couldn't get the bat. Sending some words back to the dugout. But Hari's the one who got out. Next in is Hitesh. Hitesh will take strike. What a peach of a delivery from Uday. Coming in straight, tall bowler. Round the wicket, gets the perfect line, perfect length, top of off stump. Dream delivery to a left-hander from a right-hander. Now back over the wicket to Hitesh. Brilliant line and some movement away. Completely misses Hitesh's bat. Beautiful bowling from Uday. Brilliant seam movement, making most of a new ball. Good length once again. Wide outside the off. Hitesh fishing for it, but unable to get back to ball. Oh, then flirting with the wide line there, but all good from the umpire. Another dot ball. Nizams yet to get a run off the bat. It's been very good line and length from Udan after that first wayward white ball. Can he keep it up? This one connected finally. And 1 run at deep point. Should be shining the ball. There have been some discussions about getting the over rate up, speeding up the game. You also want the players to play their best cricket. So sometimes you have to let them take the time they want to. And 3 runs off the over and the beautiful wicket from Udayan. 3 for 1 loss Nizams. Misses the line. Yash Lakhotia is the new bowler in. Starts off with a wide. Bulls do have some wiggle room after the big total they got on the board. But we don't know what the Nizam's batting lineup has in store for us. Once again missing the line. Another white ball. Another run for Nizams. Yash has decided to keep it wide, but this time staying within the bounds. Short ball. Similar line. Clearly working from a strategy of keeping it outside the off. Asking the batsman, who's Rahul on this occasion, come and fetch it. Again misses his line. That's the third wide in 4 balls. And another problem with these white balls and extras is that you have to run in and bowl it again. And at the amateur level, when you're not playing regularly, those extra 3-4 deliveries could be very costly. Sometimes the exhaustion can accumulate and make you lose your rhythm. Just something we saw happen to Anshul in the last over in the previous innings. Oh, that's a good ball. He's consistently had a good length and finally gets the line right. Rahul failing to get bat on ball. Goes past to the wicket keeper. Middles it down to mid off. Easy single in the end. Then knows he has to bowl the next over, so taking it easy at mid off. Not really charging in. Otherwise, could have been a spot of bother for the Nizams. And that one has been smacked out of the ground for 6. Hitesh means business, and he's letting everyone know that. Beautifully hit over long on for 6 runs. Yash would like to correct his length a little. He was bowling a good length earlier, where the batsmen were in two minds about going on the back foot, coming on the front foot. But this one, he drops it a little fuller, and Hitesh pounces on it. Again, great length. Finds his length again. Beats the batsman. And barely beats the stumps. It was almost a goner. good line and length, and you do get rewarded for it.
He wants to maintain his server.
Misses his line again.
He can suddenly his server. And fine.
It was the fourth white ball from Yash. Lofted delivery, lofted drive played by Hitesh. Clears the infield and gets another four. It's not over, guys. Nizams want you to know that. Hitesh wants you to know that. So then back into the attack. 18 for 1 after 2 overs. Good line, good length. Nicely middled by Rahul. Push too long on for a single. Beg your pardon, push to mid on for a single. Hitesh back on strike. Will he take on Uday? That was a peach of a delivery. Cramping Hitesh for room. No answer with Hitesh. Beats Hitesh. Misses the wickets. Beats the keeper. 1 run buys for Nizams. But Udayan wouldn't mind that. It was sportsmanship there between Rahul and the field. Fielder helping Rahul with his shoelaces. He's bowled but taken on the full, and that's been neatly driven to the boundary. Very neatly. Rahul showing his experience, showing his years with that neatly directed ball. Beats the square leg fielder, picks up a boundary. Calmly defended by Rahul. Rahul seems to have a plan in his head. Seems to be playing with a strategy. Wants to get in. Doesn't want to throw away his wicket. Wants to punish the bad balls. Is that a directed, and that's been given out? Complacency from Rahul. Loses his wicket to nothing. Sharp fielding there from the Bulls. Saturday afternoon, bravely sweating it out on the field. Even the non-playing team members running at every opportunity with water bottles to make sure that their players are rehydrated and full on energy to do their best. Last ball of the over coming up from Udain. Visruth is the new man in. Guides it down the leg side. Picked up at square leg. 1 run. 25 for 2 after 3 overs in his arms. Jayashil is the new bowler in. Right arm off break bowler Jayashil bowling over the wicket to the new batsman in Visruth. The match is getting away from Nizams at this point. Next 2 overs are going to be crucial. They don't want to get left too far behind in the game. Flighted delivery given wide by the umpire. That was a leading edge. Could have easily gone in a slightly different angle and landed in Jayashil's hands. This was getting lucky there. So taking an odd stance to push that ball down to short mid wicket. Manages to steal a single. Hitesh back on strike. Lighted delivery outside off. Unable to get to it there, Hitesh. Intent was there, but couldn't connect. Misses the dot ball. That's been hit hard. Clears the infield, short of long off. Just the one. Once again, no pace on the ball and not enough power from the batsman. But I guess in this case, he was lucky as there was a fielder on long off and the ball fell well short of the fielder. Tries to cut it, misses, try to play it late. Visruth very keen on staying on the back foot. The balls he's played so far likes to wait for the ball. Yes, no, yes, no. And they managed to get the run. Visruth is waiting for the ball on the back foot, but then finds himself out of room to really go for a shot. On this occasion, just managing to push it for a sloppy single. A little less than what Nizams need right now. Lighted delivery, hit down the ground. Will that be a catch? No, the fielder plays it safe.
అదేదో అప్పట్లో చూసి అప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు ఒకటి
Just the one. Hitesh is very clear of what he wants to do in this game. Once again hits it down the ground. Does not get the power. Does not get the distance. But luckily once again falls short of the fielder.
easy fit for Ryan.
Misses the line completely. Shivam is the new bowler in. Once again, right arm off break bowler. Trying to cramp the batsman for room and doing a decent job so far. Just the one.
వంశీ అక్కడ లోగోస్ బుల్ సైడ్ ఇంకా
నిజామ్స్
అదే ఉందా కింద కూడా మన లోగోస్ పొజిషన్
Swept away by
రైట్ పొజిషన్ రాంగ్
Vishruth. Deep square leg for 1 run. Bulls will not be bothered by these singles. As the game goes on at this pace, they get closer to victory. The time for Nizams to come in and settle in is over. Easily get a double here. One shot, that's just 1 run. Luck not going Nizam's way. 1 run shot. Ran to get just one. A big swing from Hitesh, but no connection whatsoever. Beats the bat straight to the keeper. Drives it down to mid-on. Bit of hesitation there from Vishwa to the batting end,
ఇన్నింగ్స్ కి మార్చాలా ప్రతిసారి
but makes it in time.
ఇన్నింగ్స్ ప్రతిసారి మార్చాలా
And after 5 overs, it's 33 for 2 Nizams.
అది మార్చవద్దు అట్లనే ఉంటుంది అది లోగోస్ మేడం కాల్ చేసి
Jaishil coming back into the attack. Change of bat for Hitesh.
అంటే లోగోస్ అవి కాదా అన్న
These are all playing their first game of the tournament.
అంటే లోగోస్ ఫిక్స్ ఉంటాయి మేడం.
Still trying to find the right balance of the kit,
అది
of
ఫిక్స్
bowling
ఉంటాయి మేడం
rhythms.
లోగోస్
Good talented boys. Just a little
స్టిక్కర్
rusty.
అంటే ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్కి అట్లా చేంజ్ చేయాలన్నా ఓకే మేడం
Okay, what does Jaishil have in store for us this over? This over is going to be the make and break for Nizams. Hit down the ground and taken. Does not get power. Hitesh was living dangerously. This time luck runs out. This was the third time he hit it down the ground in the air. Bharat taking a clean catch at long off. Nizams are falling behind in this game. This game is really slowed down at this point. Team owner Vinayak on the field. Fielders are ready, bowler is ready, but needlessly slowed down. Vinayak getting a drink himself. All that running, not an easy job. He could be a little faster leaving the field, I'm guessing. Okay, game on. Jayasheel is the bowler, bowling to the new batsman, Vaibhav. Nice loopy delivery, good clean single. Bulls will not mind that at all. Weber gets off the strike, gets a feel for the ball, gets a feel for the wicket. Punched it to the offside. 1 run for Visruth. Dealing in singles, Nizams at this point sort of lost in terms of their strategy for this game. Have been losing wickets and the run rate is down as well. Things not working out for them in this innings. That was flighted by Jayasheel way outside, but Weber gets a bat on it and a dot ball. Pulled away by Weber. Will he find the gap? He doesn't. Brilliant work in the field. Kept down to 2 runs. That was a good pull from Weber, but brilliantly stopped in the field. Just 2 runs. Bulls are pumped. Bulls are charged. Not letting any freebies get away. That's a very good ball and given. Struck dead center. Visruth departs. Sorry, Weber departs. They have rammed down Nizam's strategy. They have taken 4 wickets already. It's really hard for Nizams to make a recovery from there. And if at this point walks in a batsman who can take them to a respectable position, then they would really want to question their batting lineup. New batsman in is Prashant. A brilliant over from Jayashil. Nizams in all sorts of troubles. And Bharat is going to be the new bowler. Right arm medium pace. 105 runs needed in 6 overs. That's close to 18 runs an over. That's close to 3 runs every ball. So every ball that isn't a boundary is pushing Nizams further back in this game. Fast, charging in, but gets the batsman on the full. No ball given by umpire. Apologizes to the batsman. Would not want to do that. Visruth letting everyone know he's okay. Good to see that. Not the kind of start Bharat would have wanted. Good line, good length, but well connected by Visruth. Driven down to the leg side. Just a single. New man is Prashant. Another one of Nizam's all-rounders. Would like to get some batting time in. There are 2 more games left in the league stages for them. I do sound a little pessimistic, but Nizams have fallen behind in this game a lot. Some trouble with the helmet for Prashant. Swapping helmets with the wicketkeeper. Things you only see in amateur games. That one also isn't working. Camaraderie being shared between the opponents. The game being played in excellent spirits. And Prashant takes strike. Bharat charging in, right arm over the wicket. Hit down the ground. Fails to clear the infield. Just a single. Nizam really pushed into the corner in this game. Really hard for them to find their way out. Top edge. Beautifully taken by the keeper. There was a fumble in the field. Fielders collided, but the wicketkeeper makes no mistake. Gets it firmly in the glove. Lost his balance, but didn't lose the ball. But spent some time on the field, but couldn't quite connect the balls. 6 runs off 9 balls for Visruth.
Bharat like that one. It's really hot and dry out there. So the players taking every chance they can to rehydrate. Can't blame them. Good line and length from Bharat. Goes down to long off. One run for the new batsman in Anshul. Anshul coming in a little lower down the order after he half and puffed through his 3 overs. Well played by Prashant, but not able to clear the fielder. One more delivery to go in the sixth over. Beg your pardon, seventh over. More than half of the innings is down, and still 100 runs needed. Good length there from Bharat. Crammed the batsman for ruin. Anshul manages to get bat on it, pushes it to deep square leg for a single. The players have been rewarded for their efforts on the field in the blazing sun by the yearbook committee. The deadline for testimonials has been extended. A much needed breather for all the Core 25 involved in ISL. Jay Shield back into the attack to bowl his last over. Pulled behind square. 4 runs picked up by Anshul. Good shot. Not the best ball from Jaishil. Missing his length, missing his line. Anshul makes the most of it. Should give him some confidence.
The 343 20.
Prashant drives it down the ground. Single.
Well connected by Anshul, but finds the fielder a deep net wicket. Just the single. What can Nizams make of this match now? Misses the line. Wide given by the umpire. That was good amount of turn there from Jaishil. Prashant was not expecting that. Misses the ball, but goes down the leg side. Umpire showing no hesitation to give it a wide. Oh, Jaishil gets his hand in the way. Important stop. That was well connected by Prashant. That would have most likely gone through the boundary had it not been for Jaishil's bold move of putting his hand in the middle. That would have stung, but anything for the team. Great spirit there from the Bulls, and it shows on the scoreboard. They're well ahead in this game. 91 needed of 4 overs by Nizams, and the Bulls are not letting a single inch. Controlled line and length, not sloppy with extras, not very sloppy in the field, backing their bowlers. Jaishil finishes 3, and now Bharat with his second. Good length from Bharat, driven down by Prashant. Just a single. Really hard work put in by all the players today. It takes a lot to go out there, stand in the sun. You're barely able to see the ball if it goes up in the air. But still, the players are there, putting in all their effort. Misses his rhythm. Got to run back in. What a delivery from Bharat. Gets the top of middle stump. Or at least this game. Misses it. Nowhere near the ball. Top of middle. One more wicket down for the Nizams. I wonder what the Nizams are thinking at this point. Will they try to play out the overs and avoid getting all out and avoid losing the confidence that comes with getting all out? Or will they try to attack and send a message to Hurricanes and Titans in the dugout that don't get too comfortable, don't get complacent. The Nizams do mean business, and it's just some bad luck They are here to win. These next 3.5 overs are gonna be about what message can be sent to the other teams for the next games. Because 90 runs off 22 balls with 6 wickets down. Only in theory, the game is still undecided. For all practical purposes, Nizam fallen way behind in the game. Bharat keeping it very clean with the line and length. Even this ball, fourth stump line, good length, no room whatsoever for the new batsman Harsh. A very well-rounded, complete performance from Bull so far. Excellent catch from the keeper few overs back. A slower one there from Bharat, mixing it up, showing off his skills, making the most of the advantageous position they are in. Bharat missing his step again. The kind of action he has, he runs in smooth, can't really stop and start. Has to be in a good flow to go through with the action. Very well bowled, misses the bat. Great line and length from Bharat. Bharat and Udayan, the two seamers today from Bulls. Very good control, decent pace. Both of them clean actions, run in easy, very repetitive actions. Beg your pardon, I meant very repeatable actions. You can easily see them go over after over, the same action, same rhythm. Don't really put in too much energy into the running. And these things you pick up at a very young age. If you start running in fast as a youngster, you get used to it. Most of the speed that comes in the ball comes from the last 3-4 steps. So run up only needs to be long enough that you're at your fastest in the last 3-4 steps. You'll see a lot of young bowlers running 20-30 meters before bowling in. They'll charge in, they'll run in, and you'll see the last couple of steps they'll have to slow down. And those are a lot of wasted energy. That's a lot of wasted workload for the knees, for the ankles. But these two getting it spot on. And now Yash bowling the next over. Also good line and length. Yash had taken some time in his first over, which is the second over, to get his line correct. But starts off this over cleanly. Prashant was standing way outside his leg stump, was ready to slog that one, and he did exactly that and got exactly the result he wanted. 4 runs for Nizams. Slog down to mid wicket, easily covered by Bharat. Just the 1 run. Now Harsh back into the strike. Might want to make most of this time on the wicket that he's getting. Two more important games coming up. Oh, Prashant charging in, but finishes it easily in the end. And that's again failing to find the gap. Prashant finds Bharat in the deep. Another single. Good fielding there. Not letting off. This is what the Bulls would want to do. Even after you get a big score on the board, the energy shouldn't go down in the field. Your fielders are charging in because there are two more games to go, even for the Bulls, and it could very easily go down for them in the next two ones. But keeping up their discipline, keeping up their energy, letting the other players know that there is no easy way with the Bulls. Prashant once again taking a very wide stance, leaving all three stumps open, inviting the new bowler Shivam to take a hit at the stumps. Shivam responds by cramping Prashant for room, doesn't let him use the space, bowls into his legs, no runs. Oh, that was edged, but beats the keeper. Stopped for a single. Good bowling there from Shivam. Good response to Prashant's mind games. Prashant trying to throw him off rhythm by standing outside, but Shivam responds very well. Given wide. That spin handsomely pulled. Clears the boundary, 4 runs. Good shot there from Harsh. Well connected. Gets into good position. Good balance. Hits it above the square leg umpire. No fielder there. Perfectly picks the gap. 4 well-earned runs. He seemed to have once again lost the ball for the second time in this game. Four games are scheduled for today, and it's already 2 p.m. And the second game should take another 10 minutes from here at least. I am not sure if we'll be able to squeeze in the fourth game today. The ball is back, and we are ready to play. Shivam in the attack. Harsh standing tall after that last boundary. Oh, that's been handsomely picked up on the full toss. Clears the ropes. Oh, it falls just short. Umpire signals 4 runs. It was picked up on the full neatly by Harsh. Pulled into the gap. 4 more runs. Harsh might get a promotion up the order in the next game. He's connected the balls well. Solidly defended. Play and a miss. Well played by Shivam. Fielders applauding him. It's Udayan back into the attack to bowl his last over. Udayan started us off with this innings. Udayan is going to see us through the last over. A really well-rounded performance from the Bulls this game. Prashant not happy with how he connected with that one. Did not have a good grip on the bat. Gets a little bit of a sting on his hand. Prashant teasing Udayan there. Lets the ball go. Udayan can't believe it. Misses the stump by an inch. Prashant having fun in the field. 4 balls left in the game. Slap down the ground. Beats the fielder. 4 runs. Gets it away. Once again down the ground. Neatly hit. 6 runs. Good batting there from Prashant. A little too late, but not in the context of the tournament. 2 more games to go. And no reason they can't still make the finals if they do well in those 2 games. And Prashant clearly sending a message out to the other teams in the dugout. Oh, edges this one. Anshu at third man. Gives it back in time for just 1 run. Good entertainment there from Prashant. Standing way outside the stump, inviting the bowler to get to the wickets, and then picking the ball up, timing it well, pushing it out of the boundary. And this has been put into the gap. Little bit of an expectation there from the fielder. But that is the game. Bulls win by 55 runs. Handsome win there. Great work by the top order with the bat to start the Bulls. put them in a strong position, and then Udain up front and Bharat and Jayashil in the middle overs, giving Nizams no room whatsoever. Good disciplined bowling. Nizams, you'd remember, had given away 30 runs in extras. Bulls, in comparisons, have given away just 9 runs in extras. Much more disciplined, much more controlled. Congratulations to the Bulls, drawing first blood in ISL 2025. Now we wait for the next game. See you then.